Tyler Perry's first Netflix series, Beauty in Black. Will you guys be watching it? Let me know down below. I'm going to give you guys my quick thoughts. I want you guys to stay tuned.
Beautiful and deadly.
Beauty in Black, baby.
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Mark Dark. I'm back with another video. If you're new, if you love Tyler Perry, if you love Beauty in Black, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Like the video and leave your theories, comments, everything down below. Now today, we're going to be talking about Beauty in Black Part 1. This is my quick thoughts, early impressions on Part 1. So down below, I want you guys to give me your quick thoughts, early impressions on Part 1. Now, Part 2, it should be coming spring of 2025, so we do gotta wait. And based off the way the episode 8 ended, I know a lot of people upset. I know a lot of people pissed off because at the end, your girl Kimmy, she finally did what she needed to do. Know what I'm saying? And spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. Yes, this is just my quick thoughts. I'm not going to review the whole show or whatever, go over everything. But I will be talking about certain things that happened in Part 1. So just in case you don't want to be spoiled, go ahead and check out Part 1 and then come back to the video. And yes, there are 8 episodes for Part 1. And as I told you guys, we still got to wait for Part 2 coming 2025. But man, this show, I had to watch it. You know what I'm saying? It's Tyler Perry, of course. I know a lot of my fans, they asked me to review some of Tyler Perry's stuff. I know he did come out with Divorce in the Black over the summer, and that movie was flat out crazy. I watched that movie, and at the end of the movie, I was like, what the hell did I just watch? And it's crazy because about 90% of the people that you see in that movie, they're in this show. You know what I'm saying? They're definitely in this show. And that's usually what Tyler Perry does, which is a great thing. You know what I'm saying? He always looks out for the people that he's worked with in the past. From the plays, the TV shows, and his movies, you usually see the same people in, the newer works that he does. And a lot of the people be like newer actors that's coming up and also some well-known names that we're used to. But man, in this one right here, once again, Tyler Perry, he brings another drama, crazy family type story. Now, it states that this show is about a female stripper whose life is changed forever when she becomes connected with a dangerous, wealthy family. A crazy, dangerous, wealthy family. Now, if you watch any of Tyler Perry's movies, TV shows, you already know it's going to be a whole lot of drama. And this show right here, trust me, it has a whole lot of drama. It's uncut. It's over the top. While watching it, I was like, really? I can't believe this just happened. But then again, it is Tyler Perry. You know what I'm saying? So you already know what time it is. Now, this show does have your girl, Taylor Polidor Williams. And you already know I reviewed some of her work before. She was in Snowfall. We knew her as Dallas, and she kicked it with, Black Diamond. We had Black Diamond and Dallas. They put in that work. They were straight up shooters, right? So in this show, seeing her character and seeing how she has to take all this mess from everybody is kind of weird because in anything that she's in, she gonna speak her mind and she be putting in that work. We also saw her in All-American Homecoming as well, doing a great job. Of course, they canceled that show. I don't know what the hell the CW doing. I mean, y'all cancel All-American Homecoming, a new show, but y'all keep the regular All-American, which is coming back for season 7, a season that no one wants to see at all, especially with the whole new cast. You know what I'm saying? And once Billy Baker, spoiler alert, once Billy Baker got dropped off, y'all might as well just ended the damn show. No, we're going to keep dragging it on with these weak storylines, but that's another topic of discussion. But back to Beauty in Black, my quick thoughts. When you first watch this show, it will remind you a little bit of P-Valley, especially that first episode. You're going to watch it. If you're a fan of P-Valley, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You're going to see the strip club. You're going to feel the themes of P-Valley. And then as you continue to watch it, you're going to say, nah, this ain't no damn P-Valley. You're going to feel that Tyler Perry, element out of this show. And I'm talking about the elements that you see in all his other movies and shows, the family drama, all the over-the-top moments. That's what you're going to see in this show. But it does do a good job by keeping you entertained within the storylines. I mean, you're basically seeing a story of course, this young stripper in a wealthy female. And of course, she is played by Crystal Stewart. Her name is Mallory. She's very successful with the business and all that stuff. And you see these two worlds collide or whatever in a crazy type of a way. You know what I'm saying? Not trying to give up too much, but they do it in a very interesting way. We know Mallory, she's crazy as hell. We know her husband's family, they crazy as hell, and they got all types of secrets. They can't even trust themselves, right? And it's crazy because in this particular show, we got your girl Debbie Morgan. And you already know she plays in Power, Grandma Estelle. She also played in Divorce in the Black, along with Richard Lawson. And that was her husband in that movie. And then in this show, he plays Norman. And apparently, they used to mess around back in the day. So she was getting her freak on in that movie. And of course, she used to get her freak on in this show with his character Norman. And he crazy his damn self. Now, my quick thoughts, early impressions on Jules. That dude, he got his secrets. He definitely running things that they don't know about. And he will be exposed in part 2, in my opinion. We already saw Horace. He was pretty much putting things together by the end of episode 8. So y'all know what time it is. And spoiler alert, y'all saw how your boy Horace, how he, caught all those bodies at the end of episode 8. They thought because he was old, he was sick, that they can take advantage of him. I don't know what the hell Angel is thinking. I wanted to smack this dude. Like, really? Like, come on. You already got too many problems. This dude is the boss of all bosses. And you want to sit up here and try to rob him? Like, come on. And I understand with Kimmy, she thought her best friend died. Now, this is her friend Rain right here in this picture. And she thought that she died in the hospital or whatever. I knew when they did not show her body that she would be alive. Apparently, your boy Horace, he was supposed to help her out. And Kimmy thought that, he didn't do it. And I already knew that he did. They just didn't show us that he did it. And of course, she was alive and she felt real bad at the end. Like, man, I shouldn't have never done this. But now it's a little bit too late for that. Luckily, Rain is alive and everything's going to be good. But now Angel and Kimmy, they have to fix things with Horace. And y'all know Horace, he was kind of surprised by all the stuff that was going on behind the scenes because he does not know all the dirt that Jules is doing and is running, right? So we're going to see more of that in part 2. Now, quick thoughts, early impressions on Body. That's her name, Body, and Dinda. Now, Dinda, y'all know her from Divorce in the Black. That lady is crazy as hell. Y'all saw what she was on at the funeral, right? Now, in this show, she once again is almost like the same character. Loud mouth, joking all the time. She did have me cracking up. I mean, Dinda and Body, they're basically dogging out Kimmy every chance that they get. They think she's a threat and she's barely dancing in the club. All the other girls making all types of money in the club, but they all worried about Kimmy. Like, really? Like, come on. And I'm glad that Kimmy finally, she got her lip back on Body at the end of episode 8. She ended up getting into a fight with her. She hit her with the car. And we know that Body and Dinda, they end up basically kidnapping her little sister. Her sister was 16 years old or whatever. And they drove off, or at least Dinda drove off in the car with her. So that's where the show left off at the end of part 1. I mean, a lot of over-the-top moments, a lot of drama, but it's Tyler Perry, so you already know what time it is when you're watching any of his movies, his shows. You're going to be talking about it. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be some crazy stuff that you just don't think will happen in real life. Some people love it. Some people hate it. At the end of the day, it's entertainment. I guess it's just something to watch that you guys can check out over the weekend if you have not seen it. Also, quick thoughts, early impressions on Charles and Rory. These guys were flat out crazy. You know what I'm saying? Flat out crazy. This whole family, it's all over the place with all these secrets. I mean, there's so many different storylines in this show. It's hard to just stay connected to one. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you get something new in each and every episode. Now, I'm eager to see what's going to happen when Mallory finally finds out that Kimmy was the one that was messing around with her husband. I do know in that part 2 trailer, we can hear Mallory talking about Kimmy is her name or whatever. So she's going to find out. And spoiler alert, if you have not seen it, because in that trailer, I believe they also show your boy Charles. He's alive. We know at the end of episode 8, his car got shot up. You know what I'm saying? So it looks like he may be dead. But then again, y'all know in these TV shows, when they don't show you the body, 90% of the time, that person is still alive. So that's going to shake some things up because we know that Norman and Horace, they going back and forth. You know what I'm saying? Back and forth. And it's going to be some bloodshed in part 2. But check it out. With a lot of different things popping off in part 1. So many, different storylines. It's kind of hard to talk about all of them. But if you watch the show, you know exactly what I'm talking about. As I told you at the very beginning, it kind of reminded me a little bit of P-Valley. But as I continue to watch, that changed real quick. And I knew it was a Tyler Perry production. But man, somebody better tell Kimmy to stop letting them bully her around. I know if it was me, I would have probably been dead or in jail in that first episode. Because ain't no way I'm letting them girls do what they was doing to her. Know what I'm saying? Because she was letting them do entirely too much. And as I told you guys, we're used to seeing her character in other shows not backing down from no damn body. She did not back down from nobody in Snowfall or in All-American Homecoming. She was about that life. She got it in. But to see her in this show having to take all this mess from everybody, I mean, they straight up bullying her. The sad part is she did not even want this lifestyle. Her mom dropped her off at the age of 17. Like, really? Her mom made nothing. The sad part is things like this actually do happen. So, of course, her mom's was in the show asking for money, but the only reason that Kimmy was sending anything was because of her little sister, who was now 16. So, I cannot wait to see how everything is going to play out, especially seeing that her sister is, hemmed up by Dinda. And the whole human trafficking thing is very serious, especially in this show. It's sad how everything played out for your girl Kimmy, and hopefully by the end of the series, things change. Now, I will be doing my quick thoughts or my review to part 2 once that is released. I believe it says spring of 2025, so we got a little bit of time to go. But I want to thank you guys once again for all the love, all the support, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. But let me get up on out of here, man. It's your boy Mark Dark. I'm out. Peace.